Welcome back to Lease Protector. The first thing to do to set up your account is to start by adding your properties. To do that, you go to Properties in the menu. On this page, you're going to see a complete list of your properties, including any archived properties. It's important to know that when you archive a property, it removes it from the subscription, and any active properties will be part of your subscription. To add your first property, simply click on Add New Property. This is going to provide you a form that you can fill out to add the information about the property. It's important to know that there's 3 ways you can add properties. You can add a single property, you can upload properties in bulk, or you can contact customer support to help them do it for you. For the purpose of this video, we're going to cover just adding one single property, and subsequent videos will cover adding additional properties in bulk. First, start by adding the nickname of the property. This is simply an internal name for your use and is not seen by the tenants. For the purpose of this, we're going to call this My First Property. Next, you can use the address lookup tool. This is simply to help look at the official address allocated to that property. Filling in this information will autofill all the information below it. For the purpose of this, we're going to call this 44 North Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 91001. And we're going to give the county Los Angeles County. Now, by default, all properties added are added as single-family homes or single units in Lease Protector. If you want to have a property be a multi-unit or a multi-family with multiple units attached to it, you simply select multi-unit. What this does is on the next page, it will prompt you to add the units for the property. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to select multi-unit. And finally, down here is the merchant account that's assigned to the property. We will cover merchant accounts in a later video. However, for the purpose of this, it's important to know that you can assign properties to different merchant accounts, and that's done here. If you have only one merchant account, it will default to the main merchant account that you assign. For the purpose of your first property, we can just skip this, and we'll click on Add Property. On the next screen, since we made this a multi-unit property, we're going to see a prompt to add units to that property. You can simply start by adding the units. You can put numbers or text in this field. We'll call this Unit 100 with a monthly rent of $1,000. Add unit. And Unit 101 with a monthly rent of $1,200. And now you'll see the units listed down here. If you decide to switch this back to a single unit property, you can simply do that here. But be aware that it's going to delete the units that are attached to it. You can always change this later. Once you've added your property and the units, you simply go back to the properties in the menu and you'll see the property and the units listed here with the status of those units and whether they're vacant or occupied. To edit the property, simply click on View Property here. And now you're going to see all of the units, any active leases, the location on the map, and you can edit, modify, and archive the property here. To manage units, simply click here and you can come in here and edit them. To modify the property, click on Modify Property. And to archive the property, click on Archive Property. So that is how you add properties, and in subsequent videos we'll cover adding them in bulk and contacting support.